Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Trails Through Daybreak. We did some leveling. I made it to the depths of the underground waterway. We're gonna go through this door and fight what is probably going to be a monster battle, as you can see by this big sign. Found him. I can't believe a thing like this has been lurking under the city all this time. It won't be for much longer. This will be the final leg of today's training, so make it count.
Activating charge!
Chance!
Activating skill!
Brace yourself!
Loose gauge
Hit him
limiter
fast, Barry!
unlocked!
Sucker!
Yes! Yeah! There!
Sucker!
Phew, what a fearsome monster. I've seen worse. That one actually made me sweat a little. You two really are something. I'm completely exhausted. We'd be way worse off right now if we didn't have you backing us up. Yeah, I guess you were a student if I didn't know better. I'm glad I could help. So, should we head back? Definitely. I'm starving. Don't skip a beat. Let's
That takes care of that.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Hey. We done did do the deed. Easy.
Huh? Is something wrong? Did anyone else see the Genesis light up just now?
On your toes, you two.
Someone's here?
Right there!
Oh shit. Hello? Catwoman?
No way!
How did you notice me? Who are you people?
None of your business. But I've got an idea of who you are.
Is this the lady who's stealing from the rich and giving to the poor?
Between the silhouette of cat ears and the way she moves.
It's gotta be that Kingster Grimcat.
Yeah, Grimcat.
Who are you calling a kinkster?
So this is that famous thief. I can't see her that well through the camouflage, but she's wearing a really tight jumpsuit. That outfit's so adult. Oh, will I be able to wear something like that someday?
Fairy!
Fairy, stop! She's not a good role model.
Jeez, I've hardly known you a minute and you're already corrupting the kids.
Leave me alone! This is what Grimcat is supposed to wear.
So you admit to being Grimcat.
Oh.
Phantom Thief Grimcat. Gotta have a weird Phantom
Fine,
Thief.
sure. I'm Grimcat. You got a problem with that?
Couldn't care less if I'm being honest.
Come on, you're meeting a celebrity. Anyway, what do you want? You don't look like bracers. If you were down here, you can't be ordinary people. Wait a minute. Are you trying to lure me into a trap?
No, not at all. We're just here because the CID...
You're with the feds? This jerk's been asking for it since the word go. So, sorry girls, but I'm forcing my way through.
Wait, what?
Do your worst, Toots.
This will be great training. Few opponents are as agile as her.
I'll teach you not to underestimate me.
Can't we talk this out?
Let's go, Grimcat.
Get ready for a world of hurt.
Going all in.
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
Now. Burn. Yes.
Clawhammer.
Here I come. Ha! Ben.
I'm coming.
I'll show you how it's done.
If you could.
Over here! All three here!
Deploying shield.
Bring it on!
Ooh, we got Ignis Rampage.
Activating skill.
Give me power! Yeah! You're finished! Ignis!
Big damage.
Are you kidding me?
Boost gauge limit increased.
Not bad.
You're quick on your feet. But ain't it time to close the book on this? Because I can read your every move. How about you take off that mask before I take it off for you? If I didn't know any better, I think Van's the bad guy here. Maybe he wants the cash prize for information on Grimcat.
Ugh. You really get under my skin, you know that? I've had enough. It's time to pull out all the stops!
You were holding back this whole time? Look alive, she's got a battle aura. Oh?
I'm gonna put you in your... timeout. Oh, holy crap, when did it get so late? Oh, I'm in so much trouble. I hope you know this is all your fault.
You were the one jonesing for a fight. We won't keep you here for my training, if you need to go. If you're in a hurry, you should probably get going.
Yeah, I guess so. At least the two of you have some common decency. But this guy's a dirtbag. And someday I'll get him back for smearing my name.
Alright, Kingster. She's not exactly what I pictured. Even more of a letdown than I was expecting. There's no need to be so harsh. She was really strong, though. Even before she powered up, I could tell she was a genuine warrior. Yeah, and she's using something that ain't a Zypha or a Ramda to cloak herself. I wonder if that has to do with my Genesis. Lit up? Why my Genesis lit up earlier? Oh, right. What's the matter? Footsteps. Lots of them. Over there. Not again. Oh, it's the police.
What the?
Lady Luck just ain't on our side.
That's our line!
Aha. Oh, no.
We sure run into each other often, don't we, Spriggan? How about you two and your new friend come fill us in down at the station?
Okay, you made it clear that you were there on a job given to you by the CID. Then we can go, right? We're busy people, you know. Of course you can't. How do we know that working for the CID wasn't just a cover story and you were secretly working with Grimcat? Oh, come on. It's a cop's job to prove we're guilty, not ours to prove we're innocent. You guys sure suck at this. Maybe you should think about a career change. Say that again? So what? She's stealing something from a government building? After she told you she was coming too, but man, you still couldn't stop her. I mean, I can't say I don't feel bad for you getting screwed over like that. But don't go taking your frustrations out on good law-abiding citizens. You a good law-abiding citizen? Besides, she only caught us off guard because she used the dark and that gas. Nate, even putting Grimcat aside for a moment, what were you thinking taking a student and a child into a place full of monsters? To say nothing of the dangerous-looking weapon the child had. Yeah, that one, you got a fair point. It's not like I told him to come with me. I was just respecting their decisions. As for the weapon, did you want us to take care of a tough CID request with our bare hands or something? I tell ya, is this any way to treat people who worked for the good of their country? If you were thinking of your country, you'd be a little more cooperative with its law enforcement. Yet you never shared more information than necessary, wield deadly weapons of unknown origin, and now you're training children in combat. No one could be blamed for thinking you might be colluding with terrorists.
They're just quiet.
So are either of you feeling ready to talk now? This is getting me nowhere. I'll just have to give up and hope Inspector Daswani has better luck. Don't even think about it. What? I received hostage training. You won't be able to torture a word out of me. Torture? But if you must try it, torture me and me alone. Please leave Agnes out of this. Thanks. But it wouldn't sit right with me if you were the only ones who suffered. So we're going to suffer through this together. Oh, you're so kind. No one's going to be suffering anything. The press would have a field day. And you really shouldn't put yourselves in danger like that again, especially with shady men like that one. I'm saying this for your own good. Yes, I'm actually questioning them right now. What? You're serious? What's up with that reaction? It's clearly not Renee this time. I thought that was going to be the CID again. Not. Just who is that girl? Whatever. Just get out of here. You ain't gotta tell me twice. See ya. They let me go. Man, that was a headache. This is all that Kingster's fault. I always knew I might find myself facing off against police one day, but I didn't expect it to happen so soon after moving to Calvard. I still can't believe I've now been interrogated twice in such a short time. Tell me about it. Gotta be rough for a model student like you, huh? I'm fine. I'm part of this operation now, too. Do you want me to teach you how to withstand torture in case you ever need it? I'm certain I'm not going to need that. Or so I hope. Anyway, why were we just allowed to go like that? Was wondering the same thing. So was I. Surely they aren't on to me. Anyway, that marks the end of the day's training. Good job, both of you. How about we go celebrate? Oh. Where are we going? To the movie theater. We walked past earlier. It's on me. Really? Yay! There's one I've had my eye on for a while, so this is as good a chance as any to check it out. Just so we're clear, I'm not being baited by the churros, okay? Oh, I'm sure. Shall we get going? Can't wait. Cool little cinema. Golden Blood? Sounds neat. Salvatore Gotti's newest work, Golden Blood. The man's done it again. Sure, the story's been done 1,000 times, but it's flashy and exciting enough to cover for its lack of originality. And casting Judith Lannister as the lead was an inspired choice. Shame I couldn't see a night showing of the uncut version. At least those Mont Blanc churros were as good as they looked. Maybe I can grab some more when we go out to pick up our commemorative pamphlets. She's hot. Wait a sec. Hey, Van. Oh, is she the thief? Is it her? Aren't those moves just like... It's gotta be a coincidence. Right. There's no way. Is Judith just this Judith Lannister person the Phantom Thief? That'd be funny. That was amazing. My heart was racing. Wasn't sure what to expect, but it was really cool. But the main character's outfit was really revealing, don't you think? Yeah, I wasn't sure where to look sometimes. Not bad for a welcoming party, I guess. Stay in your seats. We've got a special surprise for everyone. Huh? Hello? Oh, it is her. It's Judith Lannister.
Hello,
Oh, she's
everyone.
hot.
I hope you enjoyed the movie. I'm the actress who played Zoe, Judith Lanster.
Damn.
Judith, you rock!
Okay, it is her. She is the Phantom Thief lady.
No way, it's the real Zoe. Talk about lucky. Hey Van, is this common at screenings nowadays? Nah, it ain't often movie stars come greet the fans. What a fun bonus for our welcoming party then. Few people get to see movie stars in the flesh.
For me, the most memorable scene to shoot was the escape sequence in the climax. The rain was beating down on us, and everyone on set was soaked to the bone. Salvatore still made us do more than 10 reshoots. He yelled at me, "Judith, show more ass!" Assertiveness. He was so persistent. I was about ready to snap by the time we finally finished for the day.
That was great!
Man, it really is her, isn't it? I think you're right. Who would have guessed? Do you think we should tell the police? Nah, I've spent more than enough time with the cops today.
Do we confront her? She's clearly also using powers of a Genesis, I'm pretty sure. At least her suit kind of like is reminiscent of Genesis powers.
The sun's setting already. Don't know about you guys, but I could go for some grub. Me too. Those churros were a good snack, but I'm hungry again. You are a growing girl, after all. Does anything sound good? There are plenty of
If it's a
options around.
meal you're after, I would be more than happy to
Shit.
It's good to see
Look
you
who it
again
is.
too, Mr. Arkwright.
Cut to the chase. What are you doing here?
I'm in Edith to tend to some business, namely, meeting with you. My associates happen to run an excellent restaurant just down the way. Perhaps we can continue this conversation there?
Fucking, the Hey dude.
I knew something was off about him. First the CID and now Heiyue. It seems like he's figured out my true identity, too. I'll have to talk to Mom and Grammy about this.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Heiyue? Heiyue? I feel like I've heard it said like in 2 different pronunciations.
It's the one and only Cal Lee.
My name is Sal Lee,
Oh, Sal
a
Lee,
branch
sorry.
manager of Heiyue Trading. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Heiyue's, isn't that? Whatever you're thinking, you're probably right. Some see them as the protectors of Easterners everywhere. But if you ask me, they're the biggest crime syndicate in the whole republic.
Ours is an organization of many faces.
If you don't mind me asking, what can we do for you, sir? I've gathered that you and Van are acquainted at least. Awfully kind way of putting it. This guy's given me 2 jobs for Heiyue before. The mirror was good, but he was using me plain as day both times. Frankly, I was hoping I'd never have to see a smug mug ever again.
You wound me, Mr. Arkwright. Personally, I see great potential for a mutually beneficial relationship between you and me. So, might I explain our predicament while we wait for dinner to arrive? The truth is, I'd like you to visit Longport on my behalf.
I think I know this one. It's down south, right? That's right. Langport, sometimes referred to as the Dazzling City, is on the southern coast of Calvert. It's the second most populous city in the Republic and quite famous for its grand eastern quarter and for being Heiyue's home turf.
You see, trouble has been brewing on our doorstep. And not the kind we can simply ask the police or guild to address, nor can our organization commit fully to addressing it so suddenly. And with all that in mind, I think what we need is a Spriggan's touch.
Hell no. This reeks of A's bullshit to me. Your nose is as sharp as ever, I see. Indeed, last month Almada set up a dummy company in uptown Langport. Ever since, people seemingly in their employ have been picking fights with us at every turn. The growing scale and severity of the conflicts means that we can no longer overlook their meddling. You mafias can take each other out for all I care. Come now, surely you understand the difference between us and the likes of Armada. We are the great equalizer of Calvard's underworld. I'm not too good with math. What do you mean? Unlike most criminal organizations, we at Hayaway understand the value of order. Yes, our activities are not always above board in a legal sense, but we have principles. To uphold those principles, we crafted a set of rules. For example, the trade of highly addictive drugs and human trafficking are strictly forbidden. We kindly ask that other criminal groups follow our rules too. This is how the Republic's underworld has remained stable to this day. So all the other groups do what you say because you guys are the strongest. Meaning Hayaway plays as much part in keeping order here in Calvard as the police or the guild. Precisely. I must say, Mr. Arkwright, you've gathered some promising assistance. You're too kind. But now that structure has fallen apart. Correct. As Armada's risen to power in the last few years, they've become more and more rebellious. Its members have committed no shortage of atrocities, yet they show no remorse. They are challenging our control, and now lesser criminal organizations have begun to follow suit. Thankfully, none pose a significant threat. Not yet, anyway. However, if in the future Armada manages to wrest control away from Hayaway, all bets would be off. The rules would be rewritten, if not simply thrown out entirely. I could go on, but you undoubtedly understand the potential consequences by now. So what's your honcho's planning to do?
The Elders want our offensive to be swift and sure. To that end, we must approach with caution. Armada is no longer the fledgling organization they once were. Our timing and avenue of attack will need to be chosen carefully. We cannot allow their taunting to bait us into rash action.
Figures.
That said, one of our associates is nothing but rash. He's a charismatic young man who's on track to join Hayue one day. But I'll hold my tongue for now. We can discuss the rest once you've eaten and agreed to help.
Look, I get where you guys are coming from, but this sounds like a major pain in the ass. I can't.
No?
Anyway, this is a lot to chew on, so how about we pick this back up tomorrow?
And that won't do. I leave for Crossbell first thing tomorrow morning. I need your answer here and now. That tortured look on your face has me optimistic about your reply. I should mention, though, you'll merely be on deck in case my other helper chooses to decline.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that? Is the situation really that bad?
More or less.
I'm not sure what they're talking about anymore, but it doesn't sound like it's going well. Indeed, I'm not sure what Van will choose to do.
Ooh, delicious.
This appetizer features the finest Central Eastern. Please, help yourself to...
Is this really dried fruit? Not like any I've ever had. Hang on, I ain't done with... It's like an explosion of flavor in my mouth. It's so sweet and flavorful, yet fresh and juicy like it was just picked.
Winning me over with my stomach.
This is an extremely rare delicacy that even we struggle to procure. Should you decide to help, I'll see to it that you receive a care package containing 16 varieties of dried fruit. That's on top of your monetary compensation, of course. So, do we have a deal?
Yes, no, maybe so.
That asshole really knows how to jerk people around. Guess you don't get a fancy nickname like White Orchid Dragon for being a slouch. Well, that should do it. Dingo and Bermati will take care of everything while I'm away. It's an early start tomorrow, and we're gonna be out for 2 or 3 days after that. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to hit the town for a bit before turning in. Hey, okay, so he's taking it. It's been crazy having to corral 2 employees while on the job. Could go catch a movie. Haven't gone by myself in a hot minute. Though something smells a bit off in the city tonight, and it ain't old popcorn. Occasionally we'll be able to walk around Edith at night as van. Some locations are not available at night, but there are hidden quests to be found in connection events. Okay, explore Edith. I recognize that bike.
Sorry to bother you while you're out, but still, I'm glad I caught you.
I only know one woman that looks and sounds like that. Good to see you, Hermes.
Evening, Arkwright. Don't think I've seen you since I took on that little delivery job earlier.
Guess so. Thanks for that. You were a big help. I don't think I asked you to come pick up anything tonight, though. I can't be going senile this young, so what's up? Your CID buddy had something he wanted to give you. Said it was thanks for taking care of some wanted monsters and that he was throwing in a little something extra. Here. All yours. Shade. An arts driver. Nice. That'll come in handy. Hell, I'm surprised he took me seriously. Not that I'm complaining. I don't know what the deal is between the two of you, but it's probably a sign that he trusts you enough to rely on you. Anyway, my job here is done. Thanks for getting it to me. I appreciate you doing that on a night like this. All in a day's work. Actually, there's something else I wanted to tell you. Since you're here, Arkwright, I just started a new special delivery service I'm offering only to my most loyal customers. If you need food, meds, weapons, whatever, you just ask. I'll run and grab it. It's real convenient. Nothing's free. I still expect a commission for my troubles. But if that works for you, just hit me up whenever. Nah, all clear. Expect me to take advantage of it in the future. We can get bike courier things. Cool. I'm gonna kind of speed
Taking off now.
Green quests. Story-wise, so you guys can pause and read them as you go, because they are side quests. I want to do them, but I don't want to spend too much time.
The concert hall's probably open by now.
They put stalls set up along the river.
than here.
Hello. Deliver a bag. I'll take it. Why not? Holy schnipe. That's a huge gun, too.
Okay, time to get to work.
Hey there. See ya.
Let me ask you something. Let's do this.
See the movie fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
How about some nice cold ice
Did you
cream?
see? There's a new movie.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Hello.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Let me ask you something.
A souvenir to remember your visit.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
We did it. Wait, how did I get law? I somehow got law by telling him by giving him the cold shoulder about his unaliving things. I didn't know. Okay. I thought I was trying to be a dick about it, so I could get chaos mode. I want chaos route.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Screen 1 will soon begin.
Let's go watch a movie.
Hello.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
This side of heaven. Sean, a doctor in training, works at a general hospital in Anchorville.
What the hell is this? Why was that girl they just brought in pushed to the back of the list? With the flick of a pen, you decided her fate. Do you get a kick out of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand?
Pull yourself together. You aren't a bright-eyed student anymore. The probability of us saving that girl is slim to none. Triage exists so we can save as many lives as possible. Open your eyes to reality.
Screw reality! At least give me an emergency medical tent I can use. I'll save that girl. Even if I have to do it myself.
Thank you for your...
Let's do this.
This feels relaxing.
It's a 3-day weekend, so as long as we're only staying the one night, I can join you. gut's telling me this is gonna be real trouble, so I want you two to stay parked right here. That's exactly why I want to come and protect you. I want to know what the people who did that to Ida are after, too. And with all I know about what's going on, I don't want to be the only one sitting around in the Capitol. As long as the genocide might be involved, this is my problem as much as it is yours. I'll start packing my things as soon as I get back to my dorm, so please take me with you. Why does everyone gotta be so goddamn stubborn? At least Fairy acts like a normal kid when fighting's not involved. An international call. Oh, right.
My apologies for calling so late, Mr. Arkwright.
No worries. Figured I'd hear from you soon.
Thank you for your understanding. Now then, do you have time for last month's data review? We can reschedule if I've caught you at a bad time.
I'm gonna be out of town for a few days. Starting tomorrow. So let's just get it out of the way. Because this ain't gonna be a fun one.
Is something the matter?
Nah. Let me send you the
Thank
stuff.
you. The data has been successfully transferred. First, allow me to see how your stun caliber and hollow style have fared in combat. I will also be checking Mare's usage records. Busy as ever, I see. Oh, what's this? Your vital data shows extreme deviations in the latter half of the month, as well as a number of unusual hollow activations. Mr. Arkwright, is there something you're not telling me?
I don't think he's telling you a lot. But it's okay.
Field trip. Whoa, we're going so fast. The dial says 1,200 salts per hour. That's even faster than when we drove to Crail. Should be in before noon at this rate. Nothing beats a ride on the expressway. Harvardian infrastructure, baby. God, it really is amazing, isn't it? Granted, not all of our roads are this robust. Expressways are reserved for select routes between the three major cities. Everywhere else is still plain old highway. Can't complain too much, though. The government maintains our roads better than most. So this is gonna be you two's first time in Langport. It is for me. I've been before, but just as an average tourist. It really is a wonderful place. I've always wanted to visit again with my family someday. Roughly speaking, the city's split into two parts, the Uptown District and the Eastern Quarter. For the sake of convenience, our hotel's in the Eastern Quarter. We stayed in the Uptown District when I was there. Given our client this time, we figured this would be easier. Not like I got the mirror to afford a fancy Uptown hotel anyway. Plan is to have the hotel be our home base while we knock out some jobs in town. Not the same as usual. And while we're doing that, we gather information. Spot on, kiddo. Now you're getting it. Alright, another thing. Apparently the head of the Liu family, the house that Sao is affiliated with, wants to meet us in person. Someone even more important than the purple guy from yesterday? Yeah, he's a rising star in the ranks of Hey. Usually I'd steer clear of a guy like him. But if we gotta meet up, may as well try to squeeze him for info. Here's hoping he's a bit of a senile old coot. Oh, Van. Back on topic. We're only in Langport for today and tomorrow. Once Sal gets back from Crossbow, we can skedaddle. That's the plan anyway. Wouldn't surprise me if we have to extend our stay a bit. If that happens, you'll be heading back by train, like we agreed, yeah? Right, I can't afford to miss my classes. As long as I catch the last train tomorrow evening, I'll still be able to make it back in time. You really did your research. I wanted to make sure I could help you both as much as possible.
Yeah. What the hell? Roadblock?
I wonder what happened. I'm gonna go ask around. Any useful intel? Apparently a trailer came open and spilled stuff all over the road. A couple of lanes are closed up ahead. We're 2 for 2 on getting into trouble on car rides. Hope this ain't a sign. Do you think it will take long for them to clear the roads? Nah, 20 minutes or so, I reckon. Till then, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Did you not sleep well last night? Someone was busy talking my ear off, so not really. Give my shoulder a shake when things start moving. Is he asleep already? I've heard expert warriors can fall asleep at will.
Van's something else, isn't he? He acts cold and pragmatic, but never compromises on his ideals. Even when he tries to keep you at arm's length, you can always tell he has your best interests at heart. Not to mention that he has the combat experience and skills of a seasoned veteran. But the way he navigates a battle is nothing like how my brother or father would. Sometimes it feels like he knows everyone and can get along with them too. For better or worse.
It kinda adds this air of mystery to him, doesn't it?
Alright, don't
I
fall
really
in
hope
love
I
with
can
me.
get to know him better.
You know, I was thinking the same thing about you. Huh? You're a normal person, but you jump into dangerous situations with us like it's nothing. You support us in battle and stand up for what you believe in, too. Seeing all that makes me want to try even harder. You're giving me too much credit. I'm just acting on instinct. Still, I'm glad that I'm able to help you both. If you have any trouble figuring things out in the city, please let me know.
Hey there. You girlies know what's going on?
Apparently our trailer spilled and some lanes have been closed. The road should be clear in 20 minutes or so.
That's so, huh? What a drag. But maybe I found my diamond in the rough. You on vacation or something?
We're on a business trip.
Okay. Anyway. I'm off work today myself and could use a little company. Wanna hang with the champ?
Huh? Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. You don't recognize the face of the Red Comet.
What is the Red Comet?
I don't know a word by that name. Which corps are you from? The Red Constellation? I don't think it's that kind of nickname. I've only heard it in passing, but I'm pretty sure it belongs to a Z1 driver. What's a
This
Z1?
can't be happening.
Maxim Lugan.
Listen up. My name is Maxim Lugan. I'm the man who did the impossible and won the Z1 Grand Prix, the apex of racing competitions, 3 years in a row. I've got it all. Looks, wealth, incomparable talent. Tyrell Entertainment Magazine named me Calvard's most eligible bachelor over a bunch of famous actors. I'm the most desired man in the entire country.
I see. It sounds really neat, mister. That's it? Let me show you how great I am. Get out of this scrap heap on wheels and I'll show you a real... Oh, what the hell you think you're doing? What? Van, when did you wake up? Never thought I'd see a hotshot like you trying to hit on kids. Meld and Buzz Raider are gonna have a field day with this one. Is a fight starting or something? Wait, isn't that... It's Maxim Lugan. Ugh. Hold on, I ain't letting that slide so easy. You think you can just walk up and mouth off to a guy's true love and get away with it? Van. My baby's the only one for me. She came to me in a low moment, but I fixed my anger up good. I should have known. His car? Huh? Sure she ain't fresh off the line or nothing, but I bet I've spent more on my baby than you on your on your ETWS. I believe you, alright? Let go of me. Wow, he's really serious about this.
He's a car freak.
You're rude the day you cross Maxim Lugan. Couldn't you have gone a little easier on him? Listen, there's some things in life a man can't compromise on. Anyway, don't go lowering the window for strangers. Could have been a thief for all you know. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. Thankfully, he wasn't the dangerous type. Not in the fighting way, at least. Dingo was right on the mirror about him being a big-headed jackass. You're familiar with him, then? Of course. If you're into cars, his name is everywhere. Shame that the best driver out there just so happens to be the worst kind of guy. I didn't even know him, but I still feel kind of let down. Now imagine how I feel. Oh look, traffic is finally moving again. About time.
It's like when you meet your idol and he turns out to be a fucking pedo. A pedo.
The road feels so empty now that we aren't surrounded by cars. Good thing too. Gotta make up for all that lost time. Van, a fast vehicle is approaching from our 6.
It's this weirdo.
Oh, it's him. The guy with the big head.
Does he want to race?
Itching for a race, huh? Hold on tight, kiddos. What? Let's go!
Looks like the rolling scrap heap has some fight in it after all. Good. I'll show you why I'm the best there is.
Let's go. Obviously, I won, right?
I'll teach you to look down on my baby.
Get him, Van.
Eat my dust.
Can't corner at that speed, rookie.
He's gotta do it, though.
Oh, shit.
I've got 2 little helpers that beg to differ.
Maintain speed? Slow down? Wait. I don't know! I guess I would have to slow down. You know what? Maintain speed. Fuck it. We're going all in.
How the hell? Ah, I see. Their weight stabilized his turn.
Eyes on the road, champ. Let's go!
Pass immediately. Wait for the right moment. Wait for the right moment.
Coming through.
What?
Still stuck back there. Don't think he'd try off-roading in a sports car. Lame. Didn't think he'd give up that easy. You're kidding me. Miss me? Crazy bastard weaved between the buses.
Putting up more of a fight than I expected. But your fate was sealed the moment you decided to cross the great Maxim Lugan.
Guess he ain't a pro for nothing. Time to bust out my ace in the hole. Boosters?
Is that a turbocharger? Those things are brand new!
Hell yeah!
This is getting interesting. I'll just have to...
Oh no! They're in love! Shit! The foxes!
There's your car, too. Done got fucked.
Are the foxes alright? It looks like they got away safely. I suppose monsters aren't the only creatures that cause accidents. Let's hope they've learned their lesson to stay off the road.
Right. Tough break, huh?
I don't need your pity. You and your Ingert won. Come on now. When a car goes off course, the driver bears the responsibility. That's the rule. You all can go. The engine's fine and I can handle her basic repairs myself.
If anything comes up, give me a call.
feel kind of sorry for him. Me too. I didn't think he'd accept defeat like that. Stuff like that is what makes you a champ. Heh, maybe he's got some good in him after all. After all that racing, we should get into Langport on time.
He's a graceful loser. We can appreciate that, even if he was a bit of a pompous bitch.
Here we are. It's so pretty. That drive was just so stressful just as stressful as the one to Crail. But hey, we're here and we're on time. First things first. I wonder who it is. You've gotta be kidding me.
This is Mr. Van Arkwright, I presume? I believe Sal mentioned it already, but I'd like to be the first to meet you. On behalf of Hayue, welcome to Longport. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Fawn Lu.
Fawn Lu? Why is he wearing a toupee? It looks like a toupee, at least.
You're in line to be an elder of Hayue, and Sal's family branches off of yours, yeah?
That's right. I also serve as vice president of Kowloon Financial Bank.
Quite the learned thing. Thank you, sir. Surprised a big shot like you wants to meet small fry like us. Did a little birdie tell you when we arrived? It's only natural that we and Hayue would know what's happening in our own city. Ubiquitous as we are, it would be strange for someone to catch us unaware. Though our size as an organization does come with its fair share of challenges. Sal said something similar. Simply put, when this many people are part of the same organization, there are bound to be differences of opinion. Don't worry, we didn't call you here to adjudicate some petty internal squabble. No. Our issue at hand is far more delicate, to say the least. Likely more so than you realize. Which is why we're here, to sniff things out before you bring down the hammer. Precisely. Sal's endorsement of you carries great weight, but I'm glad your senses are as keen as he led me to believe. I'm expecting great things from you all. Appreciate it. Anyway, I suppose that is enough pleasantries. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Works for me. You spread that rumor like I asked. What's he talking about? Maybe they're letting the townsfolk know we'll be here, so they can give us jobs. Yes, we spread word both in the Uptown District and the Eastern Quarter. I must admit, it's a curious tactic. Your methods are certainly unique. Lots of ways to earn a living, you know. Well, contingent on your success, we're prepared to pay you a fine sum. As a reminder, the earliest we'll take action is 2 days from now, when Sal returns from Crossbow. In the interim, go about your business as you see fit. But if you learn anything of Armada's plans, please alter us straight away. I think that about covers what I needed to tell you. Gotcha. Oh yeah, you know anything about that problem child Sal mentioned? I do, but I'll leave that to the foremost expert on the subject.
Sorry I'm late, Baba!
Normally I'd scold you, but your timing was impeccable. Say hello to our visitors from Arkwright
Oh,
Solutions.
they're here already? Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've been looking forward to this. Tao doesn't speak highly of people too often. Hold the phone. He didn't mention there'd be 2 cuties and a stud. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. What'd she say? Ditto. So you also from the Liu family? Ashen Liu.
That's right. My name's Ashen. I'm guessing you want to know about everyone's favorite red-haired menace. Well, you're in luck. He and I grew up together.
I'll leave you kids to your fun. I've got another meeting to get to. And by the way, you're all welcome to lodge here for the duration of your stay. Thanks, but no thanks. Already booked ourselves a room in the Eastern Quarter. You're ever the curiosity, Spriggan. It's no issue, though. As I said before, you're welcome to act as you see fit. I look forward to good news, everyone. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I'm impressed you managed to book a hotel without us noticing. Having eyes on me all the time ain't really my style. So where to? The Eastern Quarter is only a short drive from here, so why don't we take the scenic route? This car is comfy, so I figured we can just chat here. Now you're speaking my language. Are we being followed? We're being followed. Don't mind them. Baba's just overprotective. Given why we're here, I can't really blame him. It's annoying, but you're right. I'm more than ready to be rid of Armada. Would you mind telling us about the situation? Sure. Longport is Hayue's turf, but we'll allow just about anyone to do business. For example, folks from Edith at the Central East often set up shop around town. Makes sense. Lots of money to be made in the country's second biggest city. And Armada wanted a piece of the pie. Last month they made their move. A new business in the Uptown District called the Messeldom Trading Company. Before we knew it, there were suspicious people all over the city. But there's more to it. Armada's not even packing the streets with their own members. They hired thugs part-time from all over to come in and start fights. So far, they're mostly targeting stores and young people in the Eastern Quarters. Nowhere is truly safe. That's awful. Sending out hired grunts to do their dirty work, eh? That's weird. Never shied away from their people to the wolves before. I suspect they're saving their members for when the real conflict begins. Until then, they'll continue attacking Hayue. It's a war of attrition. At the end of the day, they're just a bunch of wannabes buzzing around like flies. Hayaway's in no real danger, so we've been letting them struggle in vain. Unfortunately, not everyone is happy with that mindset. Your childhood friend? Lay it on me. What's this guy's deal? His name is Aaron Way. He's 19 years old and was born and raised here in Longport. He's a proficient martial artist of the Gekka style, one of the East's 3 big schools specializing in swordsmanship and hand-to-hand combat. One time he even took down a rowdy group of sailors all on his own. That's awesome! People have taken to giving him silly nicknames like the Prodigy of Longport and the Crimson Khan. For as free of a spirit as he is, he really does care about the community. Honestly, it's no wonder why everyone in the Eastern Quarter loves him. He sounds very charismatic. You're telling me. I just wish he'd learn to rein it in every now and then. Still, Baba and the others think he could make a name for himself in Hayaway if he decides to join. Oh, it's the dancer guy, isn't it? From the beginning? If he doesn't get himself killed first, that is. As you can imagine, he hasn't taken kindly to outsiders roughing up his people. The other day, he and his friends attacked a large gang of Armada's grunts all up by themselves. They retaliate yet? Strangely enough, no. They haven't launched a single attack since then, let alone tried to get revenge. We have no way of knowing what they're scheming. To make matters worse, Aaron sees this as an opportunity to finally drive Armada out of town for good. But I can't imagine they're going to go quietly. If he's as hot-blooded as you say, you're right to worry. I want to see his skills in action. Master Aaron. Wait, that's a man? I see it. I do recall hearing of men dressing as women for theater productions. Now that I think about it. His Gekka skills show through his movements too. I'd say he's at an intermediate level, but could probably challenge a master on a good day. That's part of our problem. If he were weaker, we might not be in this mess right now. Bravo! What a stunning woman. Oh, what I wouldn't give to get to know you a little better.
Ignoring my newest adoring fan? Who are those people with Ashen? So that's your game, huh?
Worried about him? I've known him for so long, it's hard not to be. Baba likes Aaron too, enough for the subject of marriage to come up. Oh my, are you engaged? My younger brother's the one that stuck carrying the family name. I'm free to live my own life. Besides, I prefer men like Sal anyway. Wait, really? Girl needs to get her eyes checked. Shh, you're being rude. I just can't see Aaron that way. He's more like a brother, if anything. But honestly, Van's not half bad looking either. Appreciate it. What was that about her eyes? I'm confused. Does she need glasses or not? On the next order of business, would you like me to show you around town? Nah, we can handle the snooping ourselves. Really? Then I suppose I'll be taking my leave. Call me if you need anything. I'm counting on your help with Aaron. Will do. We'll deal with your pain-in-the-ass friend one way or another. That was more of a detour than I was expecting. Let's check in at the hotel and grab some grub. A short drive later, Vaughn, Agnes, and Ferre arrived at their hotel.
Ooh, crabs. Seafood.
After eating lunch and relaxing, they decided to get started on the day's work.
Hello there, youngster.
Is this your car? Sure
She's
is.
a beaut, son. But she's in trouble if you don't treat her right. See, the ocean air blows through this city.
How would the wind hurt a car? You mean the salt in the air will corrode the paint?
What do you say I wax her down to protect her from the elements? For you, I'll go as low as 1,000 mira.
Gotta respect the hustle. Why not?
You don't trust him? Is he gonna bug our car? Van knows something was up. He was giving him that look.
September 20th, 2:03 p.m. There's so many people here. It was like this when I visited as well. I'm surprised though, Van. You knew exactly where to find the hotel. What can I say? I spent a couple of months here back when I was starting out, and I've been back a few times for work. But all my info is out of date. What we need now is fresh leads. Right, information concerning Armada's dummy company, and anything we can find out about Aaron. Don't forget the genocide. The one Agnes must have been reacting to something. For all we know, everything could be connected. Anyway, ought to be clear once we get to work, so let's mosey.
The bulletin board here is right on the main street, if I'm remembering right.
Bulletin board.
What have we got?
Being pursued by an organization over a certain package. Neil. Okay.
request on the bulletin boards.
Hello?
Ugh, it's so cramped here.
Stay close to me, you two. I don't want to lose.
This must be the Eastern Quarter.
Hello, Grandma.
Commencing mission.
Central Eastern Suites? Oh, and oh shit. It sounds so fishy though. Like, why wouldn't you think it was like sus? I think this is his fault. We're gonna lure the guy out, take him down. Sounds good. Okay.
Hey, hey! Whoa! Check out that ocean!
Damn.
Seriously? Again with this? How many times
She's
do I have to tell you two not to bother folks?
Hallie.
And what if you deserved it? I'm so sorry about them. They're a bunch only a mother could love. But try to forgive them, okay? Good to see you too. I hear you've landed a real toughie of a job this time.
me show you to your table. My name's Hal. When I'm not serving drinks, I'm dealing cards around these parts. The pleasure's all mine. When did you become such a mama duck? Nope. Just hanging out on Gehenna's doorstep like usual.
You better not be talking about me. This hangover's nothing. You really been 2 years already? Times really are changing, huh? The lone wolf's got himself some pups. Name's Jack. Jack Trevor. Ain't a gambler out there who doesn't know my name. Call it a duo, but it's more like I'm on a leash here.
Got a problem with that?
Being an informant is just a side gig.
Then what's your real job? Alcohol enthusiast?
That sounds like a fun job.
Gambling's a real job.
Sure. Anyway, what did you want to ask about, Van?
What? People love me.
throwing crossbows.
The legendary Zhang Zhou, an assassin of sorts, called Yin, the demon of the Eastern Border. Supposedly they moved over to Crossbow a few years back. They haven't been nearly as active, but Yin's name always pops up when something big is going down. Huh. I wonder if my people have fought with them before. Or I'm betting, man, I'd say the demon ain't the only ace up their sleeves either. Assuming the rumors I've heard are true. Don't let me think about all that creepy shit. All I know is this. The town's on a collision course with bloodshed. Unless something's done, at least. Let me know if you hear anything. Will do. You're staying at Guiha Fandian, yeah? Shame we couldn't squeeze in a game or two. Gotta save that for off hours. Don't want to corrupt the kiddos.
Better keep those to yourself, you hear? Okay, I think that's all the info we're gonna get here. Next stop, Uptown District. I wonder who that is. Hello again. It's Ashen. Didn't think we'd be hearing from you again so soon. Did the situation take a turn? Don't worry, that's not why I'm calling. I actually want to give you all a request. Here's the rundown. There's a problem in a tourist area that's managed by Heiwei. A dangerous monster showed up out of nowhere. Oh. Meaning us to take care of it? I heard Heiwei's on guard because of Armada, so I'm guessing their hands are a bit tied at the moment. And if they turned to the guild, it seemed like they couldn't handle problems on their own turf. Got an image to protect, right? Well, I think it meets our standards, but we've got a packed schedule. I gotta see if we have time to fit it in. Of course, if you don't have the time, that's perfectly fine. The ferryman by the wharf. Okay. That's right here. I'd actually be happy to do this, I think. If it leads me to some more enemies. Yes, take the bid. This place is beautiful. You can say that again. You must be the fixers who took up our request. Welcome to the Eroded Cave. My name is Quan, and I'll be serving as your guide. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Now then, allow me to lead you through the cave. Please take a look at the two passageways. Over the years, the waves dissolved the brittle parts of the surface rock, which created these two holes. Hold up a sec. Is it just me, or are you giving us the tourist treatment? I thought you were supposed to take us to the monster. I have every intention of doing so. However, we wanted to provide a little treat to you since you're Heiwei's honored guests. Lady Ashen requested that we give you a full tour of the cave. Well, that was nice of her. I certainly won't object. Don't you worry about a thing. Our tour company is run by Heiwei, so all of its employees, including myself, are operatives. I'm certainly not the strongest in the organization, but I can hold my own. Since when did Longport have badass tour guide ladies? Sure has a lot of interesting people in their employ. It's a little chilling to see how much influence they have in this town. The famous legend involving this cave? Wonderful, allow me to explain. This is a story that's been passed down for many generations. At the heart of the eroded cave lies a precious treasure, the Wind Spirit Stone. Energy from all over gathered here in this cave, and it crystallized over countless centuries. The stone possessed immense magical power, and it captivated the hearts and minds of many. Both human and monsters alike were drawn to it. Soon enough, the land became infested with powerful demonic beasts that had been granted the favor of the stone. None of them returned shortly after we traveled to this island. And now you're guiding us right into the same hotbed of monsters? Correct. We don't have any issue with them being here. The real problem is, basically are telling us that this place is going to be full of monsters, right? Which is honestly fine by me. I was hoping that it would be. Let's see how much experience we have.
Let's do better. Proceed with caution. Glad that worked out
33
okay.
from 1.
Good work, guys. We all in one
7.
piece?
A lot of dudes in this section of the cave.
A chance! Think fast! Take this!
Perfect chance!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Damn it, I didn't see how much experience we got there. I skipped it too quick.
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
Combat over. Processing data advised. Show them what you're really capable of. Boost gauge fully replenished.
Gotcha! You picked the wrong guy to fight.
It's not over.
Take this down!
Now, hit him with
Take this!
enemy suppressed.
You know what?
Nice work!
I'm going to end this part off here, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. I've been going for almost 2 hours. The next part, we will continue the main story here. I'll see you then.